Day 3 is off to a good start. Nice little water source. We got plenty of water, so we're not going to pick up any water here, but I thought this was pretty cool. Good morning. On the trail again. So, good way to be spending a Monday morning. We got on the trail about 8:30. It's 9 o'clock now. But wanted to talk about last night. Crazy. Nothing bad. Dabo and I were hanging our food bag, and we put both of our food bags on one hang, and it's pretty heavy. It's probably 15 pounds, maybe a little less, 12 pounds. I'm using some thin line. I got my finger hung in the line. Darn near cut it off. Didn't actually bring any blood, but this morning it feels like somebody hit it with a hammer. But there I stood with the food bags in the air and my finger wrapped around the string over my head. Couldn't move it, so I told Dabo to cut it. So he cut the line and down they came, crashing to the ground. That's twice that those food bags have hit the ground with a thud on this trip. But no damage to them. Those Z-Packs food bags are well worth their money. They're pretty tough. So we moved over to another tree and rehang it. So that's my food bag story. There must have been a lot of hikers coming in last night. I kept hearing things. I'd shine my light, didn't see nothing. Then I'd hear what something sounded like crunching down the trail. Oh, it's getting closer, closer. I'm gonna get eaten. So I turned my light on. Didn't see anything. We'll come to find out there were 4 or 5 people that were night hiking. They came in last night about midnight. So that's probably what I was hearing. Anyway, imagination was running wild. Figured I was gonna get packed off by Sasquatch. Anyway, I thought that's funny. Trail's a little overgrown this morning. Little section we're in. Still got my eye peeled for blackberries. I was able to harvest one yesterday. It was good. It was ripe. It's kind of foggy this morning. The dew is falling off the trees. It sounds like rain, but it's not really rain. So, how about that? That's cool. It's good walking right here, though. You see the trail here? Welcome to Jurassic Park. Cool little campsite. Check it out. Might be raining now. I've heard the Appalachian Trail called the Green Tunnel. I guess this is why. You walk in the trees right on the edge of the cliffs and the bluffs, and you don't actually get that many views. You get a peek of them here and there. For the most part, you're in the tree cover. Still climbing the hill. It's 9:30. We started at 8:30. So I've probably gone 2 miles for the day. I'm going about 2 miles an hour up this hill. It's just a long, gradual climb. It's not real steep, it's just gradual. So anyway, just got me thinking, the green tunnel effect. I'm gonna show you this granite. Here in Georgia, I guess granite's, it's the rock. Isn't that cool? It's got water trickling down. This section reminds me a little bit like Red River Gorge. That's got the rock outcroppings, but it's a different rock. It's not sandstone. There might be some sandstone in there, but it's certainly granite. All right, Amy, you know what these are, right? They're in full bloom and full of bees in the area. Oh, trying to fall down. See, the trick to videoing is to not look through the video camera. Is to get around this. Is to look down the trail and then just kind of hold the video camera and glance into it like you're driving. You know how you look in the rearview mirror, just kind of glance at it. All kinds of little springs and water trickling down, but the water sources are very, very low. There was a good one at the shelter last night. We had to carry 4 miles. See, there's some water here. Let's check it out. Yeah, oh yeah, it's streaming down. It's low, but you know, you can get in there and collect it. There's a little pool right there, a little trickle there, and a little pool there. That's what we drink. Pull it out of there and filter it. But I'm good right now. I've drank almost a liter. I've got 2 left. So I get down a little low, I'll stop and top them off. But I'm enjoying getting rid of some of this water and lower my weight just a little, pack weight, and just a touch on the dehydrated side. So I'm gonna drink more water today, even if I've got to stop at those little springs and filter and drink and filter and drink. So anyway, this started out to be a flower video and turned into something else. So back to walking. More of the green tunnel. Rhododendron, maybe? Is that what you call this? Rhododendron? Kind of overgrown. It's pretty. Smells good too. Smells better than me. Been walking like this for a while. Here's our little spring we're collecting water from. Rob's over here shooting up with water. He's infusing. He's taking a water IV.
Give me a shot.
Dabo needs a shot of water IV. Oh, that's nice. You see it crud come out of it?
Should I do that a couple times, you think?
It's whatever you want to do. Till it runs clear, I guess. Give you a quick tour of Blue Mountain Shelter. They've got, see if you can see these cables. You get over here. So they got cables hanging. I don't know. I'll just show you here. You got cables right here. Hook your food bag on. Hoist them up. And those big dish looking things are to keep the rodents and squirrels from coming out, I guess, and getting on your food bag. That way you don't have to throw a bear line. So this is the shelter. Big fire pit. Let me back up here. Get a wide angle of it. There we go. So there's the shelter. Community fire pit for socializing. Give you a shot from the front here. So they got a table you can sit here and make your meal on, and here's where people would lay out their sleeping pad, their sleeping bag. Privy is probably that way. I'm not sure. I don't see a sign, but I'm not sure if they have a privy. You got a couple of things in here to hang your pack. There you go. How about that? See the blue blaze? That's a water trail. We just came from there. It's actually 1/10 of a mile over the hill, so we stopped there on the way up. We're not going to sleep in a shelter. We do hammocks, so we bring our own shelter, and that way people who don't, they can sleep in there, and we're just not shelter people, like our privacy. So here's Dabo setting up. We're going to have lunch. It's almost 3 o'clock. There was a chance of rain, so we went ahead and got up here. We're going to have lunch, but if it does look like it's going to rain, we'll... Hey, Dabo, check this out.
I know we can eat here, can't we?
Check out the Hornets Nest. As close as I go. Hornet or wasp or something. I guess they're some kind of paper wasp. We're all set up at Blue Mountain Shelter. Here's Loner's set up, hammock set up. We got tucked back into the canopy here a little bit. Here's my setup. Hammock. Here's Dabo. Here's Dabo's setup. And we'll go over here and show you Rob. Rob set this up all by himself. He's certainly a true hammock camper right there. Lounging around, talking on the phone. Yep. Awesome. So there we go. Let's see. Start right here. Rob, Dabo, me back there, and Loner down on the end. There's some tents set up down here. A couple of tents set up over here. That Hornet's Nest is in this tree right here, so we're going to stay away from that. I don't think I'm going to get back underneath the tarp here, so I don't get too wet. . Watching it rain from the hammock. I'm just laying here. Watching it rain. There's Dabo. Rob over there. Tell me what you're doing, Dabo.
I am doing my laundry.
How you doing that?
Got a little soap, and I'm putting it in a freezer bag, and acting like a washing machine.
You gonna show me how you do it on my shirt? Because I'm not sure I understand that process. Because it needs it. It might you might let off some serious gases and blow up that plastic.
Pretty
Have you done this before?
No.
I hope
an
you,
extra freezer bag.
I hope you don't have to walk around with soap in your shirt tomorrow. All right, well, we'll maybe check back in and
See how it turns out.
yeah, maybe not. Thanks.
See you.